Yo, party peeps, what is up? It's your boy, the best gabber in the biz. The final SmackDown before the Royal Rumble, which is finally tomorrow, is officially in the books. And a lot of stuff went down, including a potential WrestleMania main event and, in my opinion, a potential future WrestleMania match. So, guys, let's just stop talking about it and let's get to gabbing about it. Talking about a future potential WrestleMania match, we got Damian Priest, rightfully so. New change of pace here is on SmackDown. He's like, I'm simply here just to come for championships. El Campeon on Raw with the world title. I want to be WWE champion here on Friday Night SmackDown. And then he was interrupted by, the most dangerous predator, not just in friggin' SmackDown, but probably in the entire damn company, in the Samoan Werewolf, Tribal Werewolf, whatever you want to call him. Just call him that bad son of a bitch, Jacob Fatu. Dude coming off just annihilating Braun Strowman last Saturday Night's main event. Basically said, bro, we both came from the streets. He's like, buddy, I ain't playing around with you. I will dog walk your ass and I will put you down because me and Tama, we run this. It ended up leading to a main event with LA Knight. Yeah. Teaming up with Damian Priest to take down the Samoan Werewolf and Tama Tonga. Yeah. With Tama Tonga ending up being the one taking the pin, obviously. But Jacob Fatu ended up laying out Damian Priest. Now, it's obvious that these two are probably going to meet in the Royal Rumble match tomorrow night. And, while I don't think it's a guarantee, I honestly would have no problem at all, if they decide to keep running this with Damian Priest and Jacob Fatu, and that's the WrestleMania match. I mean, I was genuinely intrigued. When they're standing across from each other, I'm like, this would be a very good feud for both guys. Now, granted, Jacob Fatu would end up winning, but Damian Priest wouldn't be hurt by that. I mean, you're not hurt if you're getting murdered by Jacob Fatu. I mean, Jacob Fatu. I mean, hell, Dude could be the face of the company at this friggin' ring. And hell, he's starting to get cheered a little bit like crazy because it's Jacob Fatu. So, I would have no problem if they decide to go in that direction. It does maybe look like they could go after the tag team titles because Tama was eyeing out those tag team titles. So I could understand if they want to go that route, though I'm still hoping Pretty Deadly can beat DIY for those tag team titles. That'd be the dream. But I'm just saying, I would have no problem if they would decide to run Jacob Fatu versus Damian Priest, WrestleMania 41 in Las Vegas. I'm rolling the dice. Let's see where it goes. Hopefully I get a money shot and, see where it goes. Guys, tomorrow night is finally the Royal Rumble. And I am so very excited for multiple reasons. Because one, I've officially been a wrestling fan for 10 years, which makes me feel old. It's wild. I've seen so many things over these past 10 years. The Cena, AJ Styles rivalry, Cena, Owens rivalry, the US Open Challenge, Seth Rollins Heist of the Century, Roman Reigns going from the most hated dude in the company to the most beloved heel, 4 years of a generation, feeling Usi, my dogs, dapping each other up. My God, dude, I have just seen the wildest things and greatest highest of highs. Gargano winning the NXT title, friggin' Kofi Mania, and that's just in WWE. Not to mention the stuff I've seen as an AEW fan since the first Dynamite. So it's crazy, but I am very glad tomorrow is the Rumble. It's the beginning of my favorite time, that is the road to WrestleMania. But the other reason I'm excited is because of the fact that Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes could finally put this damn rivalry to bed. Thank God. This feud has been irritating on so many different levels. I'm beyond just done with it at this point because in a right world, Kevin Owens wins tomorrow. But I know he's not. Him losing for a third straight time wouldn't happen because that doesn't make sense. But whatever. I've just had it up to here with that points of this feud to where I can't even comprehend sometimes how just irritated I've been over the fact that just where I have known that this is going, and it's just not right. But at the end of the day, it'll be a great match tomorrow in front of 65,000 people. I'm looking forward to it, and we're just going to move on from that. It's done. I'm not going to have a huge final crash out. It's just, I'm over it, man. I'm over it. And I've gotten mad at Triple H before, and clearly that does not have good consequences for me or, my favorite superstars like Sami Zayn. God dang, I've been stressing bro out because of just a couple things I said. But I digress. the feud can be over tomorrow. Let's have a great match. So we can at least look back and be like, hey, they had a great match at the Rumble during a feud that Owens really shouldn't have lost. You know what? Fuck it. Hit the clip.
We fucking hate Triple H! You stupid dick!
Guys, it's the week of the Royal Rumble. We've seen multiple teases, multiple different avenues of how the Rumble match could go. CM Punk saying, I'm going to fight you, Cody Rhodes. To then tonight being like, I'm going to fight you, Kevin Owens. McIntyre saying, I'm going to eliminate everybody. Roman, Seth, Punk, whatever, so I can go on to WrestleMania myself. Seth saying that he might go on to WrestleMania. He might fight Cody. He might fight Gunther. John Cena coming for number 17. Like, it's absolutely crazy. And Sami Zayn, he is on a mission. Even telling McIntyre straight to his face earlier on today at the kickoff, no matter what, on his own, he is going to find a way. He's going to go all the way. In a perfect world, that'd be beautiful. That'd be beautiful. I was just talking about Cody versus KO for the WWE Championship, and in my opinion, the outcome of that match will really, really determine who's winning the Rumble. Because this is how I'm breaking it down. Cody wins, Cena's winning the Rumble. If KO is able to actually win, probably due to like Randy interference, shocking everyone and being like, yo, he's going after Cody now, And then if KO actually wins, we're all going to be going to the same mindset. 65,000 people are going to have it in their minds, be like, oh my God, Sami's going to win. Sami Zayn wins the Royal Rumble. And we go in each separate direction, crown undo world champion WrestleMania, either Cena or Sami, regardless. Because I've said before, Punk and Roman are going to fight at WrestleMania. That is where that is going to lead. Don't believe me? Just watch tomorrow. Look, if I'm wrong and Punk wins the Rumble, fine. I'll be the first person to be like, I was wrong. I didn't think he was returning to Survivor Series 2023. First person to be like, hey, I was wrong. But I'm telling you, Punk versus Roman is what's happening at WrestleMania, because that's why they pivoted from Punk and Seth at WrestleMania, which we had heard was the plan for months. Because the reaction to Roman versus Punk, even just teaming together, going face to face, was astronomically huge. We're like, we got to do this at Mania. And Triple H was like, we got to do this at WrestleMania. And that's what they're going to do. So watch Roman Reigns eliminate CM Punk from the Rumble tomorrow. And I don't think Rock's showing up at a secret number 31. I know he's in the video a little bit, and now people are like, yo, he was counting the 3, 2, 1 because that's him in the Rumble. I personally don't think that's going to happen. I think the reports are like he's not going to be doing Mania. I think he'll show up in some fashion, but I don't think he's working it wrestling-wise. But again, if it happens, it happens. But that's the simplest I'm going to go. Cody wins the championship match, then that means Cena's winning the Rumble, and when we get one step closer to, saying,
the champ is here!
And if KO actually wins, then that means Sami Zayn's going to win the Rumble, and all of us, either way, in either of those scenarios, 65,000 plus are going to be losing their minds, being like, oh, yeah, and oh, yes, let's go, point to the side, baby. But either way, it's going to either come down to a guy that we can't see, or the guy that makes us feel, ooh, see. And at the end of the day, either one of those scenarios, we truly win. Okay, you guys, that is SmackDown. We are done. Keep putting the rearview mirror. We are done. Tomorrow is finally the Royal Rumble. It is literally the biggest Royal Rumble of all time. Not just by how it's stacked. 65,000 people, a record number, have showed up to Indianapolis in that damn stadium. It is going to be insane. It's literally the biggest Royal Rumble of all time. It actually beat out our reports freaking WrestleMania 40, and now it's arguably up to this point the greatest WrestleMania of all time. And it beat it out in terms of an actual attendance, which is insane. So you're not going to want to miss that show at all. And then once we get past that, guys, it's the road to WrestleMania, my favorite time of the year. And on the flip side of the coin, we got AEW, we got Grand Slam Australia coming up. That show's going to be dope. And then we got Revolution from the Staples Center. They're making their debut there. That is going to be awesome. I cannot wait. You're not going to want to miss any of these shows going down. You're certainly not going to want to miss what your boy, the best gabber in the biz, has to say afterwards. So keep on liking, subscribing, and all that cool stuff. And ultimately, just keep remembering that when it comes to talking wrestling, who better to gab with than Gabe right here. All right, guys. We finally made it. It is time. Buckle in, because tomorrow's going to be a day, especially if AJ Lee somehow surprisingly returns. Who freaking knows? But it's going to be a great day regardless. So deuces, buces, and I will see you guys after the Royal Rumble this Saturday. Tomorrow, finally, we find out who is punching their ticket to the main event of WrestleMania. So go on, get out of here, get your numbers. It's time to start the countdown.